Hello everyone, welcome back. So from this lecture, here we will learn React component. So what is a React component? Here we have the definitions. This is what is a React components. A component is a reusable piece of UI in React. It works like a JavaScript function that returns JSX. You see, it is a component is also function, but inside it you have to put JSX, okay, and help you break your application into small manageable parts. So we have the example of component like navbar, sidebar, profile card, login form, footers. Okay, instead of writing the same code again and again, you create a component once and reuse it anywhere. So let's take the example here. Go to the Amazon.com and you see this navbar. Okay, this is navbar component here. When you go to the another page, this is tutorial. Then you see here on the tutorial page also here the same navbar that we have used. Okay, so this is your component, or this is your card component here. Just you have to create one component and you have to pass your props data, and then you will see all these data. Okay, so this is about component. Okay, component what it is a simple functions, but inside it put the JSX code. Here component it is a function. Okay, you see here it is a JavaScript function that returns JSX and help you break your application into small manageable parts. Example of component navbar, sidebar, profile card, login form, then footers. Here main thing it is you have to focus. Here component it is also function, but it is just inside it you have to put the JSX code. Okay, like HTML like syntax. Okay, so instead of writing the same code again and again, you create a component once and reuse it anywhere. And you see here why use components. This is it is help reusability of code, better code organization, easy maintenance, faster development, then improved readabilities. Here component it improves the readabilities, faster development, easy maintenance, better code organizations, and then reusable codes. Then here we will see the examples. What here simple component we will see, then user profile component, then component with props, then type of component, here functional component you must use, and then arrow function component. I am not going to explain about a class. Okay, class component. So let's open the VS Code and then code. Okay, see your project and now it is running here. Okay, so on this code, so you see that is fine. Okay, now so let's explain about the code. This is here components basics. I am going to create a folder's name that is new file. Okay, it is a kind of welcome. So here inside it, okay, it is a.js and then create new files. It is the here welcome.jsx. Okay, so inside it here define the functions. Okay, component is also function and inside it return the JSX. It is a welcome, and then inside it here you have to return inside h1. Inside it here it is a welcome to React. Okay, then here export default. This is welcome. Okay, so this is a component. Now I am going to import this welcome component inside a.js files here. So let's import here, import that is welcome component from the welcomes. This is here, this welcome.jsx, import inside it, and then now I am going to comment all this code. And then all that code here, and then also this code. Okay, so inside it here, so this is your welcome component. Now you have to render in the app component. This is the app. So inside here render. It is a welcome. Got it? Now you got the things here. Okay, this welcome component here, div, you have to render welcome component. That means this file return welcome to the React, and then check it here. This one welcome to the React. Okay, it is a simple component. Now let's create another component inside this RC directory. This is, it is a user profile dot jsx. Okay, then it is a functions, it is a user profile, and then inside here this is return, and then h2 tag here, this is aryan, and then this is what p tag, it is a front end developer. Okay, here you could wrap with, inside React fragment, or you can use in the div tags, because there is multiple element, so you have to wrap in the here, and then you have to export default user profile component. Okay, now this user profile component I'm going to import inside app.js files. This is app.jsx. So here you have to import user profile from @ user profile.js, and then you have to render here. You have to close. Okay, self-closing tag. Then now you see here, welcome and user profile component. This is here Arjun, and it is a front-end developers. And then here you can use same component again and again. Just this is here user profile. You can copy it, paste it here, then again paste it here, again paste it here. Now you see here your component. Okay, Arjun front-end developer, Arjun front-end developers, Arjun front-end developers, Arjun front-end developers. Got it? So you can use same component again and again. Got it? So this component is used 3 times, 4 times. Okay, here I'm going to explain with another example. That is the user card. So inside new file, okay, here create new file, that is here user card card dot jsx. Okay, so inside it here define the functions, and that is a user card, and then it is a props. Then inside here, inside div tag, it is a div tag. Here this is inside, this is div tag. Here you will write the h2 props dot name, and then p tags. Okay, here write props dot role. Got it? So this variable you got it from the app. So okay, let me copy that user card. Okay, one thing what you have to do here, you have to export default functions. So this is export default, it is user card. Okay, then you have to import user card inside app.jsx. This one here, import user card from, and then user card. Now you have to render that user card here, and it is self-closing. Okay, you see it is not visible. You have to pass the props inside it. That is what here name, it is equal to Aryan, and then role, it is equal to front end developers. got it. And then now it is visible here, you see. What happened? Let me close all, and then you see Aryan front-end developer because of this one. And again I'm going to reuse and pass in the props here, name Rahul, this one, and then this is backend developer. This is here backend developer, and then you see here Rahul, it is a backend developer. Okay, so this example about what component with props means properties. Here this name and then this role, you got it here inside user card here as a props, then you got it here props dot name, props dot role. Here props dot name means what, this one, this here this name, okay, and its value is Aryan, and for the role this is front end developer. Similarly for the next component, okay, same component name, it is Rahul, and then role, it is backend developer. So that's why here we have then props.name means Aryan, and then props.role front-end developer. Then props.name, it is Rahul, and props.role, Rahul has the role backend developers. This is here, this is here Rahul, it is its role backend developers. Got it? So this is about the component, and then here we have a component type or functional component that you already know. This is here, this it is a function user called, it is a functional component, okay, it is mostly used. Then also we have another one that is a arrow function component. Okay, you can enter here, this is here inside if on the top is to define it. This is arrow functions const, it is headers, and then this one return h1 react tutorials. Okay, and then you have to render your header component, copy it. Then this is what here you have to render this one. Okay, so this is the thing here. You see react tutorials. Okay, so this is your functional component, here arrow functional component. This is here, this is arrow function, you know that about it. And then this is your functional component here, function welcome, then return, this is welcome. Okay, so this is all about your functional component, and then each section is a separate component, making the application easier to build and manage. And then what we have a key point for it. So okay, so it is all about your functional component. You know that what is a functional component in the very simple way. This is your component here. A component is a reusable piece of UI in the React. You already know that we have used inside a component your user profile 4 times. Okay, so that means here it is a reusable piece of UI in the React, and it works like a JavaScript function that return JSX. Okay, function here component means what? It is also a function, but inside it return the JSX. You know about JSX, HTML like code inside function, and help you break your application into small manageable parts. Okay, example of component: navbar, sidebar, profile card, login forms, footers. Okay, so this is all about your functional component. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.